Good morning. This is the pre-market report for 1st of April 2022. Before we dwell into how the stock market should do today, yesterday I said it's time to be cautious, and I hope everyone heeded to that statement. As yesterday we saw that the market, even though most were bullish about it, the market could not rise as it had a gap up which was filled within a few seconds of the opening, and then it just went flat for the day into a box range. It was good for scalping, but for scalping needs a different set of skills than normal day trading, so most would have not been able to heavily profit from that. Now when we come to today, we see that the SGX Nifty indicates a gap down of about 0.5%. That is largely due to the American market not doing well last night. Now, I am personally not worried about any gap down, as any pullback which I see now will be considered more of a buying opportunity at certain levels, as I will indicate further on. And another reason why I'm not worried is that I have said time and again that as we are breaking through the change of polarity resistance level, we are going to face turbulence. And the only reason this time I'm finding the turbulence less of a hassle is due to the volume. Because let's focus on the Bank Nifty volume. This is the last time we got rejected at the change of polarity zone. You can see the volume was, one second, why is this thing not drawing now? You can see the volume was all the way there. And now with this new rejection, we can see the volume of the new rejection is way below. The volume of the new rejection is half of what it usually is. There is other volume analysis which I do, but that is in my cone section, so I cannot show that, and unless I make a full PPT, anyways you won't understand what I'm doing there unless there's an hour presentation with it. So basically there is not good enough volume supporting this rejection compared to the previous one, so we can consider this clearly a part of the turbulence, and the bearish strength is declining as things go along. Now another thing on the news front which I know media houses are going to play, because I started seeing the non-finance channels starting to play, is that America has said that if India buys the Russian crude and other things, there will be consequences. However, I believe all that is just garbage, as it's Biden. Biden doesn't have much of a say in a lot of factors. So that is more of just unnecessary noise than any concrete issue. Now when we look at the daily chart of the Nifty, we see the 20-day is starting to scoop upwards, the 50-day is starting to scoop down. So it's going to reach a pinpoint here where we will have either a sharp up or sharp down. I'm expecting more of an up move when I look at the overall trend in the market, because you have to realize we have fallen in so many stocks by 40-50% in big names, so that is one factor to consider. Now if we come to the intraday levels, if you see on the 30-minute time frame, we have had a pullback to the 20-day moving average roughly on the Bank Nifty, and on the Nifty a bit below the 20-day moving average. But now we have to also realize Nifty is trading way above its change of polarity now, and Bank Nifty is trying to break the new hurdle. So if we were to have a pullback towards the 50-day moving average, then I will look for bullish trends in the time frames of, let's say, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour charts. Immediately, if I see that forming here, then I will build a bullish position for the coming week. However, obviously it will be hedged because of the weekend plus the risk these days of carrying a position over night. Now when we come to the levels for today, the first resistance level is 17,520, then 17,580, 605, which is a very major resistance, and this is another major resistance. On the support front, let me open the point. This is the immediate resistance, which is also very similar to candle gap up zone. So, this is the nearby support, and is very similar to the candle gap up support of the prior day, and 17,410. Then there is a support at 17,340 and 17,255. These two are major supports for the Nifty. Now coming to Bank Nifty, the resistance at 36,545 and the resistance at 36,740. So this is a major resistance, and we can consider this also a major resistance for today. On the support front, basically that 36,080 is it's not a major support. It's a major support for the index is at 35,800, 35,920, and this is the next major support for the index. So how I would trade today is, if we have a pullback, I will drop on go to the higher time frames and look for any bullish trends. Let's say if we look at a 3-hour chart, if we have a pullback and let's say we drop to 35,970, which is actually very close to the support at 35,800 to 35,920. Let's say if I see some strength forming there, I will take a mildly bullish position and go for an upswing. I would suggest you don't trade the first 5 to 10 minutes today, and let the market settle after the gap down, and then you take the direction. Good luck trading, and do like and subscribe to the channel.